Getting real about suicide. According to the CDC, it is the second leading cause of death for children and adults between the ages of 10 and 34 years old.
Melanie, this week we've talked about the signs that someone needs help, the stigma, and today we're going to talk about some of the other things. Well, you're going to walk us through some of the help that's available for the entire family.
Yeah, you know, as we've been talking about this, when you are working through mental health concerns, it can feel like you are all alone, like no one understands, or maybe you're just too embarrassed to talk about it because of the stigma. But let me guarantee that you are not alone. We are definitely seeing that this week, and so many families are dealing with this. And there is caring, sympathetic, discreet help available for free.
Right here we have our food pantry. So we receive donations from community leaders, organizations, schools, churches, and this is where they bring all of their items to us.
Okay, and all the students have access to the food pantry if they need it?
Absolutely.
Marshall Smith is the site coordinator at Inglewood School Family Resource Center.
It's like a one-stop shop for mental health, for behavioral, for whatever someone needs. Anything that can hinder their success in the classroom, we take on that.
There are 8 full-service schools in Duval County, in neighborhoods where access to mental health services is hard to come by. With parental permission, students get access to anything they need to help them thrive.
Also develop that rapport with that child, then they're able to open up. And some of those suicidal thoughts or the rates will decrease because now they have a support system, which what we see as a full-service school, we're that support system for them.
And not just students at the neighboring school. Therapists travel to any school in the county to offer services to students and their families once a week.
This is not a journey that kids take by themselves. We want to make sure that we're educating the parents so that they can also help along the journey.
Keto Porter says the United Way's 211 helpline received more than 100,000 calls last year, and that 1 in 5 kids exhibit signs or symptoms of mental health problems, but nearly 80% of them go untreated. It doesn't have to be that way. Free, long-term help is just a phone call away.
We have a certified team of staff that actually are able to diffuse some of those situations and then direct those families to the critical services that they need to stabilize and also provide treatment ongoing so that they can, again, remain hopeful and be able to be successful within our community.
And that number is 211. So one barrier that Porter mentioned is parents. They can only work with students one time in a crisis situation. After that, they need parental permission. So that's part of the stigma that we talked about earlier this week. When we admit there is a problem, the opportunities for help open up so parents don't stand in the way of your child. Now in St. Johns County, also in Clay County, there is a similar program called Community Partnership Schools. First step, Bruce and Jen, is to ask for the help. Then, try to match up with a counselor. And sometimes that first match doesn't work, and in the end, they want to help. So if you're honest and you're open and you're like, this isn't a good match, they'll match you with a different counselor. It's just you have to be relentless to get the appropriate help.
And have the strength to ask for help to begin with.
In the first place, yeah. I mean, I was surprised that it was the parents, though, that stand in the way sometimes. But again, it's just accepting it and normalizing the conversation.
They don't want to admit that perhaps their child does have a problem
Right.
because they think there's a stigma or they're ashamed, and you can't be.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at those numbers, so many kids are dealing with this, so it's real.
Yeah.
So coming up at 8 o'clock, we are going to talk it out. How to have these crucial conversations with your kids about suicide, and also what kids can say to another friend if they believe they are suicidal. We're going to role play a little bit. Then tomorrow at 7 to 10 a.m., we are hosting a phone bank at a nonprofit in Neptune Beach with counselors to answer your questions. I also want to share another picture from a mom whose son died by suicide, who wrote me after one of my stories this week. These are the faces of suicide. This is Kieran Keith. He died by suicide January 5th, 2020. His mom wrote that he was supposed to start at UNF the very next day. She also shared the funeral home had 3 teen funerals from suicide that very same week. Kieran's mom is a professional school counselor, and she said never in a million years would she have imagined her dear, beautiful boy would take his life. She said the Vinson Foundation, it's a local group that offers support to family members and friends left behind, literally saved her life. So get the help. It's out there. All of these resources we talk about this week are available in a comprehensive article on news4jax.com. We'll be right back after the break.